Millions of people are migrating to the United States every year, and you can be one of them. If you want to travel to US, what are the steps? What types of visa are necessary? And what is this visa we're talking about? It's a very, very popular word. I'm going to share this and others with you in this video. Documents, requirements, types of American visa necessary, and what you are going to do to be eligible for each visa. I'm going to share this and others with you in this video. Are you new to my channel? Subscribe to the channel and share the video to people you know that will benefit from this information. Reach me through the comment section. If you have any question, drop in the comment section. I respond to all comments. Now let us now move straight into the discussion. A citizen of a foreign country who seeks to enter the United States generally must first obtain a U.S. visa, which is placed in a traveler's international passport. Certain international travelers may be eligible to travel to the U.S. without a visa if they meet the requirements for visa-free travel. But U.S. citizens don't need visa to travel to the U.S. But when planning to travel abroad, they may need to obtain a visa by the embassy of the country they wish to visit. And of course, there are various requirements by the various countries. But I want to focus in this video foreign nationals seeking to travel to the US. Whether you want to enter US by land through their land border, or by sea, or by air, you must obtain a visa. Having a US visa allows you to travel to the port of entry, or airport, or land border crossing, and request permission of the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, Customs and Border Protection, CBP. This DHS and CBP are officials who are guarding the national borders. So the inspector in that particular area should give you permission to enter the US. While you have a US visa, does not guarantee that you're going to enter the US. But having a visa should indicate that a consular at the US Embassy has issued you a visa for a specific purpose. But these DHS and CBP inspectors are guardians of the US borders. They are responsible for admission of travelers to the United States for a specific purpose for a particular period of time. DHS also has responsibility for immigration matters while you are in the US. So once you're in US, this DHS, that is Department of Homeland Security, they are the ones who have responsibility for immigration matters while you are in the United States. Now, I want to look at types of US visa. So the US visa are different types. The type of visas you need is defined by the US immigration law, and it relates to the purpose of your travel. There are two main categories of US visa: non-immigrant visa and immigrant visa. Non-immigrant visas are issued to those traveling to the US on temporary basis. Example, athlete professional traveling for competition, foreign government officials or diplomats, employee of international organizations, foreign national with real extraordinary ability in sciences, arts, education, business, and others. Those who are traveling to US for medical treatment, members of media or journalists, performing artists, religious workers, tourists, traveling to US for training and not for employment, a non-immigrant visa for her spouse and children of a lawful permanent resident. Your family member or friend is living in US, you want to visit that person and return back to your country, you need a non-immigrant visa for all these and other categories. Before we go to the next one, are you getting value from this video? Subscribe to the channel. That's what I gain from the tutorial I've made. And then give this video a like so as to support me. You are not paying for it, it's free, but it can enhance my channel. Now I want to move to the next part, an immigrant visa. So in the following situations, you need an immigrant visa, like a spouse of a U.S. citizen, a spouse of U.S. citizen awaiting approval of an L-130 immigrant petition, a fiancé to marry a U.S. citizen and live in U.S., intercountry adoption of orphan children by U.S. citizens, certain family members of U.S. citizens, certain family members of lawful permanent residents. You can see the visa categorization of all these I have mentioned. Also included are employment-based immigrants, like priority workers, professionals holding advanced degrees and persons of exceptional ability, professionals and other workers, employment creation or investors, certain special immigrants, religious workers, Iraqi and Afghan translators or interpreters, Iraqis who worked for or on behalf of U.S. government, Afghans who work for on behalf of the U.S. government, other immigrant visas, diversity immigrant visas. So there are different visa categorization for all this we are talking about. So these ones require immigrant visa. Also, we have transit visas. You want to travel through the US to another country. You must pass through US to go to another country. Then in that case, you're going to need a transit visa. So your mission in US will determine which type. Where are you watching this video from? Do you want to apply US visa? Which type? What are you going to do in US? Tell me in the comment section. I will tell you the kind of visa you are going to apply for and how you are going to go about it. Are you in US or outside US? Where are you watching me from? Do you need help in locating US embassy or consulate in your area or country? Tell me in the comment section of this video. I'm going to assist you without charge. You are not paying for it, but I'll help you to secure a US visa of your type. Share this video to people you know that can need the information and subscribe to the channel and give this video a like.